community. By the community.
Equipped with drip, transfusing to the head. Birdies flying high, feel like Bosco Eddie. Exclusively inclusive, get it right, get it tight. Irons at work while my driver pit right. It's alright, it's all good.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Community Golf, where the community is king. How is everyone doing tonight on this lovely Wednesday evening, October 26th? I know out here, Rafa, it is hotter than Hades. I don't know about you guys in Portland or North Carolina, but man, it's been a heater out here. I hope everyone's doing fine. But we're about to have a banger of a show tonight, guys. We have special guest JC the Barber. I'm going to wait to give you all his accolades when he comes on. But we are glad to have you on. We are live on YouTube. We are live on Instagram. And if you don't know how this goes, guys, we encourage everyone to comment, ask questions, talk shit, do whatever you have to do. The more involvement you guys have, the more fun we have. And it's all about the community. So that being said, let's get into the intros, man. We have AK all the way from North Crackalaca. What up, man?
What up?
How you doing, Papa? Everything good?
Bro, the show gets any later, I'm gonna have to take an afternoon nap.
yeah, dude. I mean, the fact that AK
Relax.
wake, dude, I couldn't do it. I'm sorry, man. Like I was in bed at 7:30 last night. Actually, I was So props
Like
to
you
you,
weren't
AK.
up all night fucking studying dispersion and fucking this and that.
That's a good point.
No, I was in Ohio the last couple days for work, which, talking about heat, it was cold there. I went out in shorts and short sleeves, and I was actually pretty freaking cold. So fall's coming there, but it was hot back in North Carolina here today.
Oh, I believe it. Sonny and Shanae are going back to North Carolina on Friday to wrap up, get all the moving done, right? Bringing his girlfriend back. So they'll be out in your neck of the woods this weekend, AK. So yeah, props to you for staying up. Guys, we're doing it. I hope everyone, on the West Coast, we're partying, having a good time. I don't know about you guys, but I would love this.
Bangers.
Dude.
So good. Dude, I drank
Dude.
Entire member guest. That's all I drank. And when I was in Ohio, that's all I drank. Like
Bangers.
No.
Zero sugar. Zero sugar,
So
100 calories.
White Claw. Gay.
Facts.
Okay. Not iced tea. This is basically a fucking a John Daly. Is it not, AK?
They're fire. The raspberry iced teas, fire.
I only go
Cruiser, if
for lemonade.
anyone has any connections, we're welcome to sponsorships on the show, and we'll shout you out every week.
I'll
Any
shut
alcohol partnership we're interested in.
Drink 30 of them a night, and make some bad decisions on the podcast.
There you
Jesus
go,
Christ.
man. Yeah. Rafa, don't knock it. I'm an iced tea guy, so it's right up my alley. Thinking about alleys, we have Don Dada all the way from Beaverton, Oregon. How you doing, Papa?
Man, I'm doing great. Thanks for the intro. Great intro, as always, Bosco. You're the man. I'm doing good. Things are great. Smiling.
I love the hat. I love the hat.
Donnie Draws. This is I was at a You're Good By Me event this last weekend, and in the pro shop there at Our Golf in Portland, Oregon, they had this hat, and I liked it. I thought, oh, Donnie Draws, you can put your T right there.
Yeah.
And then the back is like this.
That's pretty wild. I gotta ask you,
Wow.
wood tea or plastic tea? I mean, come on.
It's a You're Good By Me tea, and it's wood.
There you go. Of course.
Don only does wood teas. The fucking the plastic ones fuck up the planet.
Yes.
And the
Right,
lawnmowers.
Don?
And
Well, not so much the planet, the blades of the mower.
All right, whatever.
Yes. No, that's why I asked.
I mean,
That's why I asked.
they work. It's not that I wouldn't use one. I just won't purchase them, and
Yeah.
whatever.
All right.
Golf courses can handle buying new blades. The blades are so delicate and thin that like anything would hurt it. Even the wood ones to a degree, but it's nice to blame the plastic ones. You know how that goes.
Yes. it
Sounds
gets
like the
stuck up.
egos of some people in the golf world.
Yeah. Have you seen
Well, it's
that?
also Pacific Northwest influenced. Like,
Yes.
don't put salt on the roads when it's icy. We got to save the salmon. They're downstream, you know.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
God.
That's a real
Salmon.
thing, Rafa. We do not ice the roads in the winter. If we get an inch of snow, the city shuts down.
Didn't the salmon came from the ocean. They're not. Anyways, we're not going down that.
It's a
No,
different
no,
salt.
no. Don't do that shit with Don, or we're gonna end up flat earthing this shit for fucking 2 hours.
Listen, I don't know how you're dealing with this, Eddie Money. That heat out at the Wynn Golf Course. Props to you for still being out there in the sun. But how you doing, executive producer Eddie Money?
Good. I have a really clear window, so I'm inside.
Couldn't make it
looks like
fucking
I'm
10
outside.
minutes.
We're gonna fly right over that. We're gonna fly
Yeah,
right
like
over
even
that.
knew.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know.
Oh, at least I didn't hear it.
No,
Yeah,
you're good.
okay.
You're good. And then we have
Hey, come press with Craig is also in Vegas. Okay, he said Vegas is hot as fuck as well. So not the only one.
Yeah. Compression with Craig. What up, man? Yeah. We're not breaking any news on
Golf Sweat.
Vegas being
What's up, man?
hot. What up, man? And
None
then
of
we
you
have
are hot enough to talk about the weather, so let's start there.
very good point. Then we have Ray Lewis's kid brother right here, Rafa the Guru. How you doing, Papa? You're probably in the hottest part of all of us right now. It's probably like still 101 outside where you're at.
I don't know. I'm inside.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
I'm good. I'm
Yeah.
chilling.
smart man.
Yeah, I got to comment on that. My wife likes to watch the news at night. And she'll be like, "Oh, I want to watch the weather." I'm like, "It's going to be 69 degrees and perfect at your desk in the house."
Is the weather? Is the
Why the fuck
meteorologist
does it
hot as
matter?
fuck?
It don't matter what the temperature is outside. You're not going
You're
out there.
inside. Yeah. He just likes to be prepared, man. She likes to be
No, that's
prepped and ready
fine.
to go.
I'm just like, in theory, it's not an indictment on her.
You know, when you hit a certain age, I'm old man dad. I'm constantly on the Weather Channel. I'm constantly checking out. It's weird. I like to see the 24-hour radar. I like to see
Oh
it
my
all.
god!
Dude, you're gonna get there, Rafa. You're gonna
I don't
get
think
there.
so, bro.
Oh,
Not
trust me. Trust me.
Is this related to your golf? Like, you want to know the weather for your golf round?
He don't give a
Work
fuck. He wants it to
and
rain.
work.
He owns 17 fucking rain suits from Malvin.
I
He's the
do.
only person who's purchased rain suits from Malvin, which is why they're always on sale because they sold 17. All Eddie has them all. Eddie
You know
and
what?
Jason Day have them.
You,
I mean,
you guys
if you could
Go ahead.
afford Malvin, you're not playing golf in weather where you need a rain jacket.
Oh no. Listen,
No,
Eddie
I
purposely
made for it.
Eddie purposely went out on a fucking rainy day in December, pouring rain, and he dressed his entire family
I did.
in rain gear from Malvin, invited them all to golf, and they all showed up at industry in rain suits
And
in
they said you
fucking
can't play.
pouring rain. And they're like, "Sir, you can't play." And this motherfucker was like, "But I have a Malvin rain suit on."
Dude,
What
yes.
do you mean?
If you didn't know any better, he posted it in December. You'd think they were on a family ski trip. Like,
Exactly. Exactly.
That's so good. That's
In fucking
so
industry.
that's so good. Yeah.
My Malvin rain pants are sick, though.
Thank you. Thank you. Stop throwing darts my way. But guys, like I said, man, we have JC the Barber coming on in about, I don't know, 20 minutes. The dude is the first time I started following JC actually was because he had a tour of Malvin, the home office, whatever. I'm like, who's this Vato getting a personal tour? And he's a barber. He definitely deserves it. And he got that tour. I think everyone's been there. I mean, Don's been there. Rafa's had a personal tour. AK, have you had the tour of the home office yet?
no. Mm-mm.
Yeah. You and me both, man. You and me both. Very upsetting. Very upsetting. I just want to walk through it.
The OG office before that office was that's got to be like behind a paywall for me to tell some of those stories. But
oh man!
All
All
right.
right.
Yeah.
So subscribe to Don Merkin's OnlyFans.
Yeah, no, just
I love it.
Don's got an OnlyFans with golf porn.
Yes.
Look at this hat.
I do have a feet finder account. It's called All Feet No Meat, and it's high-end feet flip photos at golf courses.
Boy. I hope you shave your toes and legs and shit when you do this.
Calico Golf Club said, "Take my money."
There you go. That's what I'm talking about, Don.
I love it.
Shopkeep
Don's
dreaming
got
said, "Eddie,
hose.
you have to purchase one more rain gear."
Toes get hose, Rafa.
Damn right.
Listen, okay, you guys make fun of me and all my rain gear, okay? But if you haven't looked, this is supposed to be the worst, like El Nino. They're not even call it Nino. It's like El Grande Nino or something. It's supposed to come down. Yes, it is supposed to rain like no other. Like we're actually like in Portland or Seattle. So I'm prepped. You guys can make fun of me all you want. I have enough rain gear to last me the rest of my life, and it's going to be really rainy, and I want to play golf no matter what, AK.
That's where you and I are different. I buy the rain gear to please the golf gods so it does not rain. An entire golf trip of 8 dudes to Bandon, we all bought rain gear, not a drop of rain for 6 days in Bandon, Oregon.
That's awesome. Don, I got to ask you, you're in the Pacific Northwest. We all think it rains 300 days a year. Do you guys, like, are you immune to the rain? Does everyone golf in the rain out there?
I do, and my crew of people do. That if you have the right gear, if you keep your feet, like for me, if my feet are dry and my my grips and clubs aren't wet, like if it's wet, it's fine. If it's like wet in the air, not so much. But,
not so much.
No, that's how Eddie likes it. Eddie wants it rain. Full blown 2 inches of rain coming down, and he's gonna have his Malvin fucking rain gear on, and then he's got another Malvin rain gear under that one. You see, he bought the ugliest shoes known to man, which are fucking snowboarding. Those shoes are for the snow.
Boots. They're duck boots.
This motherfucker showed up in those to play, and I'm like, what the fuck?
And there wasn't a cloud in the sky.
Not one.
And we played with this old man. And he's like, he's like, what shoes are you wearing? I'm like, oh, they're golf shoes. He's like, those aren't golf shoes, young man. I don't know what to tell you. I'm like, yeah, they are. I love, dude, seriously, one of my favorite shoes to golf in. You don't have,
and that's okay.
I don't have
we also layer up and have like your umbrella and stuff. So like if it does like come down for a minute, you'll duck out under a tree or let it pass because it moves through pretty quick. But
yeah,
there's a course out here, Stone Creek, that Peter Jacobson, he's from, Portland, Oregon area. And so he, what up, Chris Torres?
What up, Chris?
My guy. When they redesigned Stone Creek, he was like telling them like, no, you guys don't understand how much water comes down here. So they like redid all the irrigation and everything to account for it. They put like, at the time, like $2 million, which was like 25 years ago, into the irrigation. And so you can play that course when it's pouring down rain, and there's no water on the course. It all just goes to the right places.
Yeah.
And so like if you keep your grips dry, you can play that course in the winter.
The only course I played here that drains well is Angeles. That I've played here. That drains actually really well is Angeles. That one, like it can rain for 2 days, and on a day after it rains, they're letting you on with the carts.
Not to nerd out too much, but like your soil, our soil, your water, our water, like you guys use like reclaimed water, and it's like all pretty filtered out. So it like that's harsh on the ground, and then the ground is hard packed, so it's like not really getting into the ground. That's why you get the floods. So it's like,
look at the fucking Dallas Rains over here. Listen to fucking Dallas Rains.
You want to put on the
just
tight
like up
skirt?
here, our soil's different, and so like it accepts the water differently, you know. So
Well, I could go a million different directions, but we should probably get into Get a Grip. Sponsored by, oh shit, I have two nobodies up.
Sponsored by Carson Grip. Way to go, Ed. If you weren't stuffing your face for 20 minutes before the show started.
Can I tell you that
you need to be able to just pull a string.
Yeah. That's hilarious. Sponsored by two nobodies.
And your Carson grip is still upside down.
Yeah, got him. Turn it around,
damn
coach.
it. Yeah, there we go.
What a shit show.
Yeah, but yeah, we have a segment sponsored by Carson Grips. I could do it in 2 seconds. Just take the camera off me and I'll take it back down.
Let's not do it.
Yeah.
Nope.
This is the time to shine out there on YouTube and Instagram. We want to hear from you. Something that is grinding your gears in the world of golf. And we ain't talking about what Eddie Money tried to mention on accident. That shit's played out. We could all agree. Being physical is women's bad. Good, dumb. And we're just not, it's on everything. We're not going to go over it. It's common sense, fucking dumb. And we're past that. But if you have another one that you want to, talk about, or if you want to be positive and give someone some credit, that's to get it. They got a grip. Now is your time. And we'd love to hear from you guys. Who's ready to get a grip? Sponsored by Carson Grips.
I'll go first, and it's just because it popped into my head, and it's I want to give a grip, got a grip, however it goes, and that's to Rafa because now because of the debacle you just mentioned, people will have to put out. There won't be any of this give stuff. So it's like shout out to Rafa for pushing it forward, where like people will have to finish their putts and play all the way out to the hole. That's
Why?
it.
Because it's no more good.
Correct.
No, you can always say you're good by me.
So what you're saying is I'm behind the ad, and I might have been behind the ad. I don't know, but get a fucking grip and get over that shit.
I'm not saying you're behind it. I just think you're a benefit of you.
Hey, listen, I'm okay if you think I'm behind it. I might have been behind it.
I hope so. Behind something.
The evil empire that is Rafa.
He wants that new spinner 11 wood they got coming out, and he said it was too expensive. So he could figure out how to lower the price.
Yeah, Rafa's
is that
never
actual fucking thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, the spinner. I've heard it.
Boy.
Let's make it like was it AK said? You're good by me. Right?
Yeah, you're good by me.
That's what we say now.
Yeah, sponsored by Carson. Look at how fast I did that.
Fucking lightning.
Yeah, told you guys. Who's next?
I got one. I made a post about it too in the moment. So I traveled for work and I had 5 hours to kill. So what does any golf sicko do? I went and played golf in Ohio by myself, and I got paired with two other guys. They were just playing 9, so played the front 9, and we waited on every shot. Group in front of us, we couldn't figure out what they were doing. They were with the twosome in front of them. They kept switching pairings. We think it was a coach and like a bunch of like middle school or maybe high school girls, but he kept switching. So it's 4 and then 2 girls in front of them. And then the course was open in front. Wouldn't let us play through. The 2 guys left at the turn, and I'm like, well, I paid for 18. I'm going to keep playing. I sat behind them on the tee box with them, waiting for them to tee off. And the guy kept looking at me and not saying a word. And finally, after the 3rd hole on the same tee box with them, I was like, hey, it's like, you mind if I play through? And he just looks at me and he goes, no one's going anywhere fast today. And gave me the shoulder shrug and got back in his cart. When are we just going to let people play through? And for all you jabronis in my comments saying, get your own friends, play with friends, don't play as a single. I was on a work trip by myself. Like, come on now. And some people just like to get out and play by themselves, and they should be able to play at a reasonable pace and not an over 5-hour round.
Can I tell you, AK? I don't even fucking ask permission anymore. If you're playing slow and there's no one, and if you can see there's no one on the tee box ahead or 2 tee boxes ahead, I don't fucking ask. I cut across and say, you guys are idiots. I'm just going to play through. I don't ask. And that could be bad etiquette.
That's
So I did-
terrible. That's
yeah, I
terrible
actually
fucking
considered.
etiquette.
Yeah.
I can.
No,
Yeah, forget
thought he
that.
was
I
just
agree
gonna
with
say,
you.
I cut through and go to the next hole. He goes, I cut through, tell them they're a piece of shit. Their golf swing sucks. They're never gonna figure it out. And they should just give the game up. You know,
When the dude's dropping three
that's
balls,
that's what Bosco said.
dude, when the dude's dropping 3 balls on every fucking shot, and I'm staring at him, and he sees me dropping 3 balls on every fucking shot, I'm not asking you if I can play through. I'm fucking playing through. You,
Okay, so I think it goes to like etiquette in general. We've talked about dancing. We've talked about this. There's all these things. There's new people to golf. There's people that are golf purists that have been in the game for a while, and it's all intersecting. So it's like, how do you inform people without being like disrespectful? Like AK went about it one way. I had it happen to me just the other day as well, but it was a dad and a kid, and he was like, just go ahead. And I just like skipped that hole, and I went back and played that hole later. You know, like,
I
there's all
don't.
kinds
I don't
of
know
different
about you
ways that
guys,
the
but
engagement happens, but how do you educate someone to like, hey, you should play from the forward tee box because you don't hit it far enough, or if you're slow, pick up.
easy.
You know, people don't even
They're-
understand that concept.
yeah, I don't know if like on course is not the right way to do that, because I think people would just be generally frustrated. You know, like if I would have went up to him and I'm like, hey, like we've been on the same tee box together for the last 3 holes, like, and they're watching me. They've saw me hit it in the fairway 30 yards behind them, and then they're walking off the green and I hit it. I'm like clearly like right there the whole time. I could have said something to him. It was those situations where I don't think it would have changed anything. I know he knows the etiquette. You could tell because he was like coaching these players. I think it was just like he felt like I wouldn't be able to go anywhere in front of them anyways. And I don't know if it's because he knew the group and the twosome that was in front of them, which, by the way, at times, like I would pull up to a par 3 and the hole was already open, or I'd go to a par 4 and the group is walking off the green when they're teeing off. So it's not like they were right on the group in front of them. I just don't think there's really a way to educate people. Now, is that like a marshal's job? Is that something that like you learn from people you play with? Because if you approach someone and they don't let you play through, they're not going to want to hear what you have to say.
Well, listen, this is the perfect intro because our guest is fucking ready, man, right? And he has a brand, etiquette golf. So, and Rafa, I'm gonna skip yours because I have a feeling
No problem.
you and JC are probably gonna vibe on a get a grip here very soon. But first, everybody, I want to welcome our very special guest, JC the Barber, right? JC the Barber, celebrity A-list barber, been cutting hair for 14 years, been playing golf for only 6 years. But you want to talk about community and growing the game. Like he's brought golf to athletes, celebrities that probably would never have been in the game, but this dude for real has built a community. He's a father of 3 daughters. The dude lowered his handicap to a 6 in 6 years. I want to know what kind of witchcraft he's doing because I need some of that. Yeah, I need some of that. But guys, let's give a big hand to JC the Barber, everybody. Thank you for joining us, Papa. Yes. How you doing, Papa?
What's going on, guys?
All
What up, man?
We're all revved up and
Wait,
ready
I don't like
for
this
your
fucking.
get a
I don't like
grip.
this.
And if you don't know,
Hold on, 1 sec. I don't like
Background?
this blur. I don't like.
Yeah,
the
we
blur.
don't like it either.
Yeah, there we go.
There you go.
There we go.
oh, there we go. There you go. So JC, listen, first of all, thank you for spending time with us. And dude, we can't thank you enough. But our first segment brought to you by Garson Grips is called Get a Grip. It's something that is bothering you in the golf space. And I know Rafa's been very vocal about it. I don't know what you're going to say, but here's your chance to let it go. The world's going to see it. You're going to get 3 million views.
He's got
Here we go. He has the list. We might be here a while, anybody.
I love it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But JC, what is your Get a Grip brought to you by Garson Grips?
All right. So first and foremost, I want to let everybody know ahead of time. I have no fucking filter. Okay.
Woo! You're on the right show.
On here?
Yes.
Absolutely.
All right. So I have no filter. So I'm about to let people have it.
Let's do about a list.
My Get a Grip segment, I'm gonna have to go with the content creators with their fake ass followers, their fake likes. Their algorithm doesn't even match up. They want to be somebody so bad, like they really go to these golf courses and act like celebrities, and they're really not. Like, really not. Like, I'm so passionate. Look, I'm sweating.
Hey.
Look.
Hey.
Mm-hmm.
Amen, brother. Preach.
Like it just pisses me off. It's just like they're like, "Do you know who I am?" No, I don't know who the fuck you are. I don't give a fuck who you are. Like, you want to play for some money or not? And most golf, a lot of those content creators will never gamble. You know why?
Because they're broke.
It's all produced.
I mean, it's that. I mean, a lot of them work at golf courses, as ball boys. Or I mean, like they really don't have it like that. That's why they work at golf courses, so they can get the $7 tee times. Yeah, that's a true fact. I have another one. The golf baddies. Listen, bro. Look, I love. Where's my wife? I love women. Okay. I love bad bitches. Okay, but what I cannot stand is these golf baddies that get into the space and then do all that. Like they're trying to be like, bitch, go back to OnlyFans.
With Don.
Like you're getting into a space where, like, number one, in 1950s, that's when the women they started their, the Women's Golf Association. So like, have some etiquette. Like, you bitches is shaking your ass on the golf course, like, and now the guys are doing it. It's pretty awkward. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry, bro, but me and my boys, we really play golf. Like, we really play golf. We take every fucking stroke. Pause. Some of my boys, they take more strokes than others on the golf course. Pause. But I mean, we're really out there playing golf. So I mean, that it really irks me. Like, and then everybody and their mama want to be a fucking golf coach.
Yeah. Like,
you learn how to swing, and all of a sudden you're a fucking golf coach. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Move that shit to the side. What up? Oh, matter of fact, hey, Rafa, I got PJ here with me too.
What up, PJ?
Get your ass over here, man.
Yeah, get PJ in there, man.
That's a Puerto Rican.
That's a Puerto Rican.
I know black, Papi. I know black.
I know black, Papi. I know black.
Hey, Mom, but no, he's one of the reasons why I've been able to get my handicap down. He really goes hard on me. Pause.
Hey,
you know what's funny? I just made a post yesterday talking about these fake golf coaches. If y'all been online long enough, I said, if you were a fitness influencer in your 20s, I was like, how's your golf content coming along? It's like everyone who is a fitness coach in their 20s is now trying to coach and be a golf influencer. It's kind of funny to me. It's like I constantly see that transition happen.
And so to piggyback on that, I remember I heard you guys talking about like the etiquette and stuff like that, and the whole what the hell you guys are saying something about brain fart
playing through.
How to
playing through, but no, it's more so to touch on that. Like, it's the people who get into the golf space, right? Like, mind you, I'm not trying to be a golf influencer. I don't give a fuck about any brand that wanted that. Like, I don't have to answer to nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, my circle, we can afford to play golf. We can afford to buy our own shit. We don't need nothing free. We do get shit for free, but we're not out here talking about, let me make a post for you. Because a lot of my boys who work at brands, they're like, yo, I'm sick and tired of these golf content creators. They're fucking annoying. But what the fuck was I gonna say? Come on, man, you was helping me. All of a sudden, you want to be quiet, huh?
Well, he's shy. You know he's shy.
What about all those videos you sending me of all these content creators and how they can't dress and shit? You don't want to speak up on that?
So JC,
here we go.
Yeah. So JC, there's no question that the
I'm
golf,
fired up, man. Fuck.
yeah, the golf
Oh.
influencer space is oversaturated, and I get it, man. Like you see the Grant Horvats getting on the G6, playing all this shit. It's very far and few between. I get it. Who doesn't want to go around the fucking world and country and play golf for free? But the thing is that everyone thinks they could fucking do it, and that's just not the case. Especially, and JC, I know you're gonna look, especially if you're being fake about it.
Yes, I hate that shit, bro. I hate it. You know, and I'm so passionate about that because I'm not even gonna lie. Like, so when my barber career, it got to a point where like I felt like I had to be perfect all the time. I felt like I was, oh, look at me, I'm perfect. I have no flaws. You should want to be just like me, or buy this because I am him. You know what I'm saying? And I noticed that a lot of golfers are doing that now. And it's like, I forgot the term that it's called. It's called this. Can anybody help me with it's called
pretentious? No fucking.
It's like trying to be like they're just trying to be somebody. Like, and then
it's an impersonation.
A person, impersonate. Like, I'm perfect. Like, once I've realized that me being a real person, like I have flaws. I was a bad father. I was addicted to drugs. I was, like I had gambling issues, and I became a person of influence because I turned that shit around and motivated and inspired others to, number one, cut hair and pick up the game of golf. Like, I'm sorry, bro, but like 6 years ago, you wouldn't see no barbers playing golf. Bottom line. I remember DJ Khaled used to make fun of me. Like, I'm like, yo, I'm about to go play golf. He was like, what the fuck? Like, what are you doing? But Schoolboy, and I used to make fun of Schoolboy and J.R. Smith when they would tell me, like, Schoolboy would be like, hey, cuz, I'm finna go play golf. I'm like, you're gonna go play golf? Like, what?
So,
but like,
so
go ahead.
Yeah, so JC, listen, you have a shit ton of followers. You're the real deal. I if you don't mind, I want to get into sort of about who you are and how you've built this whole thing. Like before anyone knew JC the Barber, like how did this start, and how did you start building this thing? Like, I know you've been cutting hair for 14 years, but how did it just start growing?
The barbering?
Yeah.
Okay, so what? Hey, motherfucker, get out my fridge. I'm just playing, PJ. So what happened was, so what people don't know is before cutting hair, I used to do mortgage loans and real estate. So I was already getting to a bag. I was always in the Hollywood scene. I had got my third felony, which was felony evading, in 2010. I got out at the end of 2011, went to barber school, and I figured out, like, I need to find something that will, so with barbering, anytime how should I say this? I found that a business, in order to be successful in a business, you have to find something that has a problem. And if you can identify that problem and have a solution for it, you'll always be in business. So hair grows. That was the problem. I learned how to cut hair. So I was always I would always be in business no matter what. What I started to do was I started to separate myself from all the other barbers, because haircuts was like $15 back in the day, like 2012. You get a fade for like $15. In 2012, I was charging $100 for a lineup. And people were like, what the fuck? Like, that's unheard of. Mm-hmm. Well, you got to pay to play. Price is only what you pay and value is what you get. So it would literally, people were like, I want to see what this is about. And then, sure enough, like I had boys who were worked in the club that I had, we'd have a table, and I would go to the club with a shirt that said Celebrity Barber, JC the Barber. And I'm in the club with bottom like, and then I would pay the DJ. I'd pay the DJ $100 to give me shout outs in the club.
Dude, I love it, dude. I love the game that you're putting down right now. I know I'm not saying you faked it, but I'm a big believer of fake it till you fucking make it. Believe in yourself and keep going, right?
No, that's creating a path, making you manifest what you want.
Yeah.
It's like making it happen.
When did you first realize that this barber thing could be bigger than a job? Because what you have now is bigger than a job. You've created, like I said earlier, you created a community. You've brought people into a space that would never be there. When did it click? Like, this could be bigger than me just being a barber.
Are you referencing that into the golf now?
Yes.
Yeah. When I realized that people enjoy playing golf with me, when I first started, like, people would legitimately enjoy playing golf with me because I was real, like, personable. Like, I was a vibe on the golf course, and I really put in the work. I remember May 20th, 2020 is when I first went to the Van Nuys golf course and hit the balls on the driving range. And then when COVID hit, I moved to Rancho Cucamonga to learn how to play golf. And I literally played a round of golf from 2021 to 2022 every single day. Back when Oak Quarry was only like $60 to play. And I was really determined to, like, get good. Back then, I utilized my platform with barbering. And you guys know Sticks Golf?
Yeah.
From 2021 to 2023, Sticks paid me $3,000 a month just to play golf.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Because I was a beginner, right? I was using the beginner clubs. And I'll never forget my boy Brad Fox and my boy OC. They put me on with that play. They was like, yo, let's utilize your network. Like, let's get everybody some clubs. I remember TJ Ward was playing Sticks. And a bunch of other people. But yeah, me and OC, we got paid $3K a month for 2 years straight just to play golf and make, one video a month.
Damn. Listen,
yeah,
you want to.
That's when it really started. I was like, oh shit, like, you're gonna pay me to play golf? Like, fuck it,
dude. Now that's some influencing shit right there. My next question has to be the answer that you just gave. When was your, like, listen, like, you've introduced golf to Luca, to DJ Khaled. I've talked about, you have way more than I know, but what was your, like, holy shit moment? Like, dude, was it the $3,000? Someone's paying me $3,000 a month to play golf? That's a crazy.
No, I think what it was I started to get a little better. And you know how everybody goes through this. Like, you'll get good, and then you'll go through a fucking slump. What do they call it? The fucking yips.
Mm-hmm.
I went through the yip. I kid you not. I probably went through the yips for like a whole year, where my shit was just slicing and slicing and slicing, and it just compounded bad habits. And then when it clicked, it was like, yo, like, oh, matter of fact, I'll tell you right now. When I got Brandon Jennings into golf, I would tell Brandon, like, yo, come play golf with me. Come play golf with me. You can smoke, you can drink. Like, back then I used to party hard. So I'd be like, yeah, fuck it. Like, I'm gonna go play 36 holes and be lit. Come home like this. But
I love it.
But yeah, so, like, introducing him into the game and then just seeing him, like, love the game more. I'm like, yo, like, people really fuck with me. Mm-hmm. Now hey, Paul. He's like, yo, matter of fact, they would literally say, hey, I need a haircut. I'll be like, yo, I'm cutting hair. I'm playing golf right now. Man, you always playing golf, man. I'm gonna come fuck with you one day. Now we can't get enough of Paul. Paul's hitting us up every single morning. I got a tee time.
He don't get off the course.
He has it, bro. He'll play 36 a day.
I was playing golf. I was playing golf with Rafa last week, and he's going through the chat, whatever, at Angeles. He's like, dude, Paul's just finished playing 36. And I asked Rafa this, and I have this down as a question. You play with some ballers, some straight up fucking ballers. I asked Rafa, I go, I wonder if he's like this. I wonder if he put this amount of attention and detail and work ethic into basketball, and that's how he got so fucking good. Like, you play with ballers, but in different sports. But it seems like I hear Brandon playing all the time. All these dudes getting lessons. Paul's putting in the fucking work. My question to you is this who they are? Is this how they got so good in their profession of basketball or whatever?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like they're perfectionists. Like, they're natural athletes. So it's like, you take somebody who played ball all day, like, like a Paul Pierce or a Brandon Jennings, like they know that they're an athlete. So it's like, why am I not able to hit this fucking little ball
Yes.
straight? Or why can't I put it in the hole in a certain amount of shots? So yes, to answer your question, they put the work in, and it's showing. I think what did Paul shoot, like 2 over on the back 9 today? He's only been playing 6 months.
Yeah, he's playing. He's putting in the work. And for those of you who don't know who he's talking about, we'll kind of throw it out there. Is Paul Pierce, NBA champion and Finals MVP, Olympic gold medalist.
The truth.
The truth. But earlier you asked JC, like, what was his wow moment? Like, and he was talking about it. But we were talking on the phone the other night. He called me and he was like, and it was a wow moment for me. He's like, dude, can you believe that we're playing golf with these NBA superstars at one point in their life, right? And they technically still are NBA superstars. And that's like one of those moments.
Not just golf. We gambling with them.
That's stupid.
No, that's what it is. So it was great. So Ralphie was in the text message. He was like, he's hitting up Paul. He's like, yo, bet 1,000 next hand. I'll give you 2 strokes. Pause. And I'm in my head, I'm like, damn, I really like little Ralph is like 20 years old. And I got Paul Pierce, I've known for years. He's just, yeah, fuck that. You suck. And I'm like, oh shit. Like, and then Brandon Jennings is going back and forth with him, like, oh, whoop your ass. And I'm like, look, this is our golf community. Like it's crazy because everybody's hitting us up. They're always hitting up my boys, like, yo, can we get around in with y'all? Like, can we make some dope ass content? I'm like, bro, we play golf because we love the game. We're not looking for clickbait. We're not looking for fucking likes and views. Like, we already have a platform. You know what I'm saying? That's what irks me a lot too, is a lot of these guys, they're just looking for fucking views and likes. It's like, get out of here with that, bro.
Yeah.
Like, just be you. Be organic.
Be organic, and also I'm about the game. I love fucking golf. I don't golf to create content. Like, very rarely. And my swing sucks. Like, I should never post my swing. But I wanted to go to AK because you mentioned Brandon Jennings, NBA superstar, Milwaukee Bucks. AK, originally from Milwaukee. AK, you got anything for JC or any questions?
No, it's just crazy. Like, you know, I grew up playing golf, but not in the way a lot of people grew up playing golf. I had hand-me-down clubs. That's what I played with my whole, time playing from when I was like 10 until I graduated high school. And I couldn't afford to play. So I didn't play for a long time. I went back into the game. I'm fully tattooed, so it was a weird experience for me getting back into golf. But it's always cool to hear people who didn't grow up around the game and actually lived lives that were completely opposite of what you would expect. And now those are the people that are like becoming super influential in making golf what it is today. Like, content creators in golf 6, 7, 8 years ago were fucking nothing. No one gave a shit, right? So yeah, now it's just like super crazy and just super diverse, and it's groups like y'all's that go out and have a good time but still play really serious golf. I think that's the direction the game is going in. I just like, the one thing that I still kind of deal with is when I go places where people don't know me. Do y'all ever experience this? And probably it may be different because you're a lot more well known, but you ever get like the side eye or the like, nah, sorry, we don't have a time, like that kind of thing? You know what I'm saying? Like, who are you coming here trying to play like that? You ever get that kind of thing?
Ooh, can I tell you a story? What happened to me at North Ranch?
Please.
Yeah.
So I went to North Ranch to meet Schoolboy, and I pulled up. Shirt was tucked in. I had a chain, but during that time, the chain had diamonds on it with a razor blade, and in my defense, yes, it was inappropriate. Okay, it looked like it looked like that. So I walk into the clubhouse. I'm like, "Excuse me, sir." Mind you, I took my hat off. I said, I'm here. I'm Quincy Hanley's guest. He goes, is he here yet? I said, I don't know, but I'm just checking in. He goes, well, unfortunately, I'm going to have to ask you to wait in the parking lot. Your tattoos and your jewelry are offensive to our members.
Oh shit.
Excuse
That's
me?
wild.
Mind you, Q pulls up, blunt in his hand, ashes that shit right outside the door. What's up, cuz? Q, what's up, my man? I'm like, you motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's how you do me. But like, yes. So like, I just how you say you have tattoos and everything too. I love the fact that like when I get on that first tee box, this is another thing. I love going out as a single sometimes and playing with like randoms, right? I specifically like playing with like older gentlemen, because the way that they look at me is fucking nuts.
Pause.
Like I shot a 78 today at Hanson, and the older white guys and I love all. I'm not racist, but these guys literally looked at me and was like, "Do you want to go play with those guys in front of us?" I'm like, "I'm your fourth. What is wrong?"
Yeah.
Damn.
It's like
At
damn,
Hanson? At Hanson?
At Hanson. One of them was really cool. His name was Phil. But the other guy, Perry, he was Perry wasn't feeling it.
Perry wasn't having it.
Perry wasn't having
man.
it. And I think the reason why I think is when I was putting and I missed my putt, I'm like, fuck, that's gay. So I think that he was like, I think, you know.
Oh, okay. All right.
Well, and that
I love the beard. The beard lineup is sick.
Oh,
I
there
see.
you go.
Yeah.
Donnie.
Yeah.
Well, my buddy that was I was at his spot earlier today, he's hooked on golf too. And what I took away from the stories you've been telling, like whether it's Paul Pierce or yourself or anybody in between, it's like once you catch that hook of the golf, like, and you find the right squad, then you're able to go out and play by yourself, right? But like, I don't know. I think it's just beautiful, like how golf is. It's for everybody, but there's these like still these weird barriers that like people can't get by, whether you look like this or you dress like that, or you know, even it's like, hey, don't change your shoes in the parking lot. It's like, what does that affect how far I'm going to hit my drive?
Yeah.
Like what, like, but these little like old, like I played at this club in Florida and it was like a men's only club, like, and they got a woman mail carrier and they moved the mailbox across the street. And it's like, what is, I mean, these
Damn.
crazy,
That's crazy.
it's wild, right? Like they're about it, right? But it's like, why do all these old traditions hold up that still filter into you being said to whatever about your tattoos and your jewelry? It's like,
Yeah.
it shouldn't matter. If you can keep pace, it shouldn't matter. But
I think, yeah, pace to me, I like pet peeve is like pace of play. I'm a big believer of fucking repair your divots, bro. Like that shit gets on my nerves.
well, I used to be a greenskeeper, so
munis, I can't stand that shit. I'm sorry.
Oh, dude, I
I have etiquette, but tucked in shirts at a muni, get your ass out of here, bro.
Yeah, that's one of mine. I saw when you did the video, and I was like, dude, that's 100% one of mine. I got a handful of pet peeves. That's one of them. Is a tucked in shirt at a muni. I can't stand it. And then the other thing I can't stand in some of these munis, like you went to Hanson today, so probably those guys you played with at Hanson are probably guys that play there every day, or they're part of the men's club or whatever, and they swear by their course, like it's like bro, like we're at fucking, you know, at Riviera or something, bro. It's Hanson Dam. Like chill the fuck out, okay? Like relax. The music might be a little loud. I might have fucking 5 cigars in 18, but chill the fuck out. I'm not tucking my shirt in, asshole.
Well, a couple of years ago, as a year and a half ago, I went to Scottsdale. I was out there for work, and I'm not going to Scottsdale without playing golf, right? So I went a couple of days early, and I went and I played Greyhawk, the Raptor course. I got like the last tee time out, and I was paired with another single. He was a personal injury attorney from St. Louis. He flew down for the day in his PJ to check on the construction of his Scottsdale home, which was on one of the fairways on Greyhawk. Damn. So in the first tee, he did the same thing. He's like, I think it's open in front of us if you just want to go out and play by yourself. And I'm like, what? No, I don't want to play by myself. Like, one, I'd never played there. And I asked him on the box too. I said, you ever play here? And he goes, yeah, they have like partial memberships, whatever. I'm like, sick. I know someone who knows the course. Dude was super standoffish the first couple of holes. Like, just, it was a weird vibe. Well, through the first 5 holes, I was 1 under par. And then the drinks come around. I buy him a drink. After that, I didn't pay for another drink. At the end of the round, he's like, hey, I'm going in the clubhouse. He's like, you know, he's like, they had like a little members area. He's like, come on in. He just bought me a couple drinks. We hung out, had dinner. I was like, it's just like, I think he expected me to be completely different. And then by the end, he's like, you want to kick it for a while. So it's just, I don't know, the judgment is kind of crazy, even still, like with how much the game has grown. But more often than not, people turn a corner and they're like, all right, dude's pretty legit.
Well,
real quick,
who's in the chat, Eddie Money?
We're still all the way from our Get a Grip segment. We had Calico Golf Club said, shout out all the golf creatives and artists. The community is so good at building each other up. Shout out to you guys. And it was going to what Eddie was saying about skipping over people. Calico Golf Club said, if someone hits me with a guess everyone's moving slow and a shrug, it might be on site. That was for AK. And then Golf Mom Lynn says, I'd prefer someone just go ahead and not ask unless they do that and I have someone ahead of me too. And Shoot Keep Dreaming just said, don't have other plans when you play a round of golf.
There you go, man.
And we had some comments on the YouTube said, Golf with PJ said, JC the Barber, big fan. And he also said, tucked in shirts always. Muni's always tucked in.
PJ. That's the PJ left.
Listen, I'll do it once in a while because I want to class up. So I play. So JC, I play the same course probably 4 times a week, and most of the time I play in sweats. I'll untuck shirt. I'll play in tennis shoes, but once in a while I feel like classing the joint up, and I'll do it. So no, it is what it is.
Yeah,
but
it's fine. It's fine. It's just like it's the ones that like. How should I say it, man? Rafi, help me out with this, man. Like,
dude, I know the type that you're talking about. It's the guys that are always there, that they feel like their every round of golf for them is like a PGA Tour event, like just total fucking sticklers for anything. Those are the guys that are gonna bitch if your music's too loud. Those are the guys that are gonna bitch if you're fucking, if you tee off and they're, still 280 yards out. Like, bro, I'm not hitting it 280 yards, so I'm gonna tee off. Like, don't worry about it.
Yeah,
like it's those type of dudes. I know what you're talking. I know the dudes you're talking about because I've seen them plenty.
Yeah, like the members at Big V.
Oh,
the worst. They're the worst. They're the worst. They are the worst, which is why they have the worst service of the multiple country clubs that we go to. Of all the places that I've played, whether it's at BJ's place or the 2 places out here, whatever, they have the worst service. And they have the worst service because the members are the worst. So the members are sticklers. So that means they're going to bitch at the staff, and the staff's going to give you shit service. Bottom line, and that's how it is at the Big V.
Did you hear what they did to BJ?
No, about the clothes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys all know that the golf apparel is going into like that sporty material now, right?
100%.
Right.
They literally sent BJ an email saying your golf attire is no longer allowed at the club.
Fuck, that might have been on me. That
And
might have
then
been
on
on
top-
me.
Hold on.
I went
On top of that, check this out. BJ brought the tournament to his club. He called. He was like, hey, like at Woodland Hills, there's no tee time, so you just call ahead. Like I'm coming out. So we called and we're like, we want to come out. We want to go out at 7:00 on it was a Saturday morning. Bro, when I tell you, they said no problem. You can bring your guests. We get there. My boy Nor pulled up first. 6 foot. He's like 6'3", braids in his hair.
Older gentleman, by the way.
Yeah, super gentleman. Ty Dolla $ign's pops.
Yeah.
So we get there.
Great dude. I told you about him, Eddie.
Yeah.
Great guy.
Check this out. The lady goes, oh, you guys cannot go out until 11:00. We're starting a new policy. So unfortunately, you guys can't play today until after 11. Like, what the fuck? He just drove all the way from Dana Point. Like, what the hell? Like, and then you guys do it like that. That's crazy.
So I went to South Carolina, played at Myrtle Beach. I got a ton of side eye. I personally like the side eye. I like it that you don't want me there, and I'm going to be there. I fucking enjoy that. Don's been to Valencia. We played at Valencia. Don rolling in, shirt untucked, hat backwards, and I was like, oh yeah, Don, maybe you should, I was like, I was all fucking freaking out. Don, you remember that experience? You got anything for JC?
Well, I had a question a while back, but I was just thinking about my experience, like in Virginia, where they told like Eric Lottery, they were like, "We don't usually get people like you here." Like the guy said that out loud to him, and then like when Jay, like they told him like you got to wear a polo, and it's like his beard's this long and his hair goes down the back, so you can't see the collar. He's like, what are you talking about? You know, so like dress code shit's crazy. But I did have a question for JC about like, did you play any other sports growing up, like before you found golf? Like, you know, Paul's like talking about how do I not hit this ball that's just sitting there because he plays a sport where the ball's moving and shit. I had the same issues for a certain time. I was like, I'm an athlete. Why can't I hit this thing that's just sitting here? All right. So anyway, did you play any other sports?
I played basketball, ran track, played football. I played pickleball. I mean, I can literally play any sport. I can play any sport. I can bowl, ping pong. You know, Asians are really good at ping pong.
That's because he's Filipino.
I can literally do anything. It's just I'm one of those types where, and a lot of my boys will vouch for me on this. Like, if JC says he's gonna do it, he's gonna do it to the max. You know, like when I first started cutting hair, everybody in barber school was like, "Yo, you'll never be successful." Like, I remember they used to be like, "Oh, you don't know how to cut black hair," and I'm like, "Okay, cool." And then, you know, sure enough, in 2012, I think it was November 15th, 2012, I saw a music video and I was like, I'm gonna cut celebrities. And all the barbers was like, man, you ain't gonna do that shit. And sure enough, within 1 year, I became the number one go-to in LA for celebrities when they want to get their haircut.
So, you know, I wanted a couple more questions about being a barber and how you rose up the ranks and became the number one dude. Like, you've dealt with a bunch of celebrities. You don't have to name names, but what's the one celebrity that you thought was one way and was the complete opposite? You know, like the one dude is like, I thought he was going to be this and he's that. Do you have anyone that comes out like just
like
pops
in a bad or a good
way? Either one.
Either
like
or.
You thought it was a dick and he was the best guy, or you thought he was a great guy and ended up being a dick.
Okay, Afrojack, I used to think that he was a dick, but he was like super cool.
Shit, how's he look? I've never seen his face.
Afrojack?
He's the one that puts the fucking.
No, that's Marshmello.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's Marshmello. Who else? Oh, I'll never forget when I got the phone call for Snoop. I at first, I'm not gonna lie, like he had me wait. I think the first time I cut his hair, he had me wait like 3 hours. But then like we developed that relationship. I ran with Dog for like 10 years. Until I was like, I don't want to travel like that no more. So yeah, I thought that he would have been, you know, I grew up listening to Snoop Dogg. So I thought that he would be like super like uptight or like, nah, cuz get the fuck up out of here. But I'll never forget, there was a time we was at Jimmy Kimmel and we're in the green room and he's like blowing smoke. He's infamous for doing it. I got a bunch of videos. He's like smoking weed and blowing it in my face. And I'm like covering my face because I don't smoke weed. So he was like, and I was like, oh, stop, man, stop. He goes, man, how the fuck is you gonna tell me to stop? Cuz my bitches told me that JC the barber like to party. And I'm like, huh? He was like, the next time a motherfucker come to me with a plate of cocaine, I'm gonna be like, get that. I'm like, Unc, what are you doing? Like, why are you putting me on blast like that? He's like, I don't give a fuck, cuz. I was like, oh shit, okay, it's getting out of hand. But I mean, yeah, there's a lot of them that I was just myself with a lot of them. Well, I mean, with all of them.
So you know, that sort of brings me to, you know, I always do this with every guest. Like, you're at the top of your game. Like, what advice would you give to a barber that you've influenced 1,000 barbers on top of what you do in golf? A lot of barbers I went to my barber shop today. They all fucking knew who you were. You know, sort of like the Grant Horvat of fucking whatever. They want to be in their G5s, G6s. But what advice would you give to a young buck in the barber game on building a brand like you've built?
Be authentic. it was crazy because I've educated barbers across 50 states for over 10 years. And a lot of them don't know their value. They don't know their why as to why they're cutting hair and what they're doing it for. A lot of them are just want to be pick-me barbers, like, oh, I can get followers if I cut hair, and if I make a video like this guy got a bunch of views. Like, at the end of the day, like, it's not about that. It's about, like, what my whole thing is, like, I want to recreate myself through others. So I would say be authentic, know your worth, because time is something that we can't get back. So when I see barbers charging like, you know, $15, $20 and it takes them an hour, I'm like, bro, like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You know, that's like, I help barbers scale up their business and their value so they understand that price is only what the clients are paying, and value is what they get. Like, every time Rafi got a bald head, you know what I'm saying? But I see Rafi 2 times a week. But Raf, what do I throw on your head? Pause.
Man, you got.
Hey, you be throwing that mist in his face, man. Real close.
Dude. You know, JC, you know these motherfuckers, they talk shit every time. And I enjoy, I actually like what, so when you share it, when you post it, I reshare it. And I know within 20 or 30 minutes, I know Eddie's son-in-law is going to give me shit. I know fucking CJ over there in the back talking shit. CJ, text me that shit. I'm okay with it. I enjoy, you know what? I listen, to me, what I pay JC for the monthly, the VIP service is fucking well worth it. And it's whenever you want to get a cut, it's 30 days from the day you pay your monthly due. And it's like a monthly due.
I think it's funny as fuck you call it a cut.
It is a cut. It is a cut.
Don't do that. Don't do that, AK.
Hey, none of us got hair here. Well, Eddie's got some hair.
It's fire all around.
Yeah, Don does the same shit, baby.
Yeah,
I go once a week.
Listen, JC, if you really want to make them fucking dollars, fucking shave Rafa's back. That's a fucking now. That's a fucking hustle right there.
Hey,
man.
don't
turn enough
tempt
mist
me.
in that machine, bro.
Don't tempt me.
JC might like that shit. We might have to make that video happen.
Hey, I see a fade. Like, you go fucking skin tight on the lower back and then fucking let that shit just poof out on the fucking shoulders. Whole nother fucking trend, man. Whole nother fucking trend.
We might run that.
Oh my God.
Listen, the mist service,
about to throw up.
that shit is phenomenal.
No, if I shave Rafi's back, I'm using hot oil to shave his back.
100%.
Pause.
Pause.
Hey,
Pause.
no.
So,
Shit.
Well, this really went sideways here.
I love it.
Hey, by the way, my buddy Frankie Banks said to say what's up to you, JC.
Oh, what up, Frankie?
Frankie.
So Frankie-
Banks.
Frankie's the reason I met JC. I was playing with Frankie at Shadow Creek in Vegas, and he's like, you know, he had told me about JC. I played with him. He's super cool, and he invited me out to this group they got going, 5 a.m. and da-da-da-da. And I'm like, dude, yeah, fucking, if they got room for one more, let me know. And he's like, yeah, I'll let you know. And he let me know like a week later or whatever. And that's how I met JC. So I met JC through Frankie. Frankie's the one who hooked us up. And I met Frankie through Eddie, and we met him through Malvin and golf. So, you know, it's crazy how golf connects all these people.
The golf community, man, it's what we're all about. Speaking about being authentic, JC, I had this question. So there's JC the barber, right? We talked about wife, 3 beautiful daughters. Is there a difference between JC the barber, JC the influencer, the dad?
Whoa! Not the influencer.
Influencing. And JC on the golf course. Are you the same dude, or do you have to like compartment? You know, I'm this way with my kids, I'm this way on the course, and I'm this way in business, or it's just this is who I am.
You know what? I'm gonna let. Hey, Rafa, is little Ralph there?
He's right here.
Ask little, and this is crazy because I think the last month, 2 months, I think I've spoke to Big Ralph every single day. So he's seen me in the barbershop, he's seen me with my family, and he's seen me golf. I'll let Rafa answer that.
Yeah, JC's the same. He's always real, no matter with his kids, with his wife, with his girls. He's got a teenager and then an older one. And he's the same way everywhere. Wherever he's at, you always get the same guy. There is no different dude. It's always the same cat. There's no filter, even with the kids at the shop, on the golf course. It's always the same guy. You're always gonna get straight up, and he's just gonna say it the way it is. It doesn't matter who it is.
I love it. Don and I have talked about this, right? It's not about trying to go viral. Be yourself, and if people are down with it, then you'll get the followers, you'll get the likes, you'll get the following. But if you're not yourself, how you can't recreate that shit. Don, we talked about
people
this.
See that. So people see. So check this out. Matter of fact, this is what I was talking about. So like when I was in I'd say like my peak of my career, where I'm on stage with Chris Brown, French Montana. I'm on stage with every single one of my clients at their concerts. I'm, the BET Awards, I'm going from Khaled to Puff to French to Chris Brown, like trailer to trailer to trailer, and everybody's seen me move. At that time, like I felt like I didn't feel like myself because I felt like I had to portray this. Oh, I'm JC the barber. I used to ride around with 2 security guards armed. I used to literally walk around with 7 chains on my neck, like, because I felt like, oh yeah, JC the barber getting money. JC has to be the super A-list celeb. And at the end of the day, I'm like, bro, like I was miserable inside as a person. Like nobody gave a fuck who JC the barber. Nobody gave a fuck who JC Hammonds was. And JC Hammonds had, like back then, yeah, I was at the top of my career, but I was a piece of shit father. I had gambling problems. I was a drug addict. Like I was addicted to sex. Like it was just very bad. And I really felt like a piece of shit. And it took for me to lose everything. I never forget, bro, my old partner stole my old business from me. My ex stole she stole the trucking company that we built together, like left me with nothing. So JC the barber went from big ass 5-bedroom house in Rancho Cucamonga to move back with his mama. At JC the barber. Like this was 2022. 2022. Moved back home with my mama. Had nothing to my name. And I'll never forget, bro. Like I'm trying to see who my youngest daughter is. I like legit tried to commit suicide because like I had nothing. And when I woke up, I was like, yo, like I'm supposed to be here. Like let me show people that even if you go through like the worst of the worst, like you have to be able to persevere. And that's why I love the game of golf so much, is because like you can be in the sand, you can hit a bad shot, and it all comes down to you overcoming what's in front of you and getting to that next shot.
Yeah.
That's another reason why I love the game too. It's like I want people. It shows you who you are. The other day I shot a 90. I shot like a 94. I think I was with. We played somewhere rough. I shot like a 105. Like what the fuck is wrong with me?
That was at the Big V, I think.
At Big V, I shot a 105, but I played with PJ and them and shot under 90. And then it's like I low-key think it was my club. So now I got. And any of you mother, if you watching this shit and you stole my fucking golf clubs, fuck you, okay? Because you thought you can hold me down. You're not gonna hold me down for shit. Because I went and got a whole new fucking set of golf clubs, and they're better. So fuck you for breaking into my car and with your little jammer, jamming my Ring camera and stealing my shit. If I see you, I'm gonna shove my golf club up your ass.
I love it.
Sir.
Listen, Eddie was talking about going viral on some, and you had a video go viral. You've had a handful of videos go viral, but this video is your preferred meal. I was going to say preferred meat, but your preferred meal on the golf course. You want to talk about that? Because someone had sent me that text to
the hot
ask you
dog?
this question. Oh, the glizzy with no bun? Yeah, there you go. That was a phenomenal. Yeah.
Yeah, I was literally just eating. Like, wifey was like, she was like, babe, you need to slow down with the bread. And I'm like, all right, cool. I'm fucking hungry. Like, let me get a hot dog, no bun. The lady at the snack shop looked at me crazy. She said, I said, hot dog, no bun. And I was just eating it. The homie caught me eating it. I'm like, well, fuck it.
Yeah.
As long as you bit and chew and didn't just swallow the
No,
motherfucker,
I
you might be all right.
I bit it like
Anybody,
this.
see if you can find that video on JC's account on Instagram. We can pull it up in a
It's the
minute.
first one. It's the very first one.
It did like a million views, and he's just chugging down the glizzy.
I wasn't
And it's
chugging
just-
it down, Rafa.
That's aggressive.
When I saw it, that's what it felt like.
I got celiac. I can't have bread, so I have to order my glizzies like that all the time. Right?
You see?
But you got to break them. You got to separate them.
Oh, you got to
eat. Otherwise, people are going to catch you.
I think it's the wiggle. It's the shake.
It's the wiggle, man.
It's the wiggle for sure.
Hey, what'd you shoot that round? How was the back nine there?
That back nine was shit. The front nine was good. I think that there I shot like an 89. We were playing with. It was a competitive round that day. That was at Diamond Bar.
All right.
When you guys are playing good on the front, and you get a glizzy, do you play better, has anybody ever tried to figure that out? Does it help you?
Nah, because once the meat gets into your stomach, it's just like
Pause.
what?
No,
Can we just Eddie Money? Can we get a pause button made? Just the sound effect.
Yeah, JC needs a pause button.
What's pause? Like you're eating meat. Like it just goes.
Yeah.
When it's in your stomach, you're just full.
Yeah, it's called digestion. That's how the body works, everybody.
So listen, I want to get into fucking golf here. You've been playing for fucking 6 years. You're at a 6. I want to know the journey and how you got into a 6. Like to me, that's motivating as hell.
Okay, so
And
let me just tell you.
also
I'll tell
depressing.
you this is the trick. Okay, so we started the 5 a.m. boys. It was back in May, right? And at that time, I was like an 11. I was like 11-8, and we started playing 9-hole matches, right? And we would play Hanson, we would play Norwood, we'd go play Woodley, and it got to the point where I felt like now I would prefer to walk the course rather than riding in a cart because I feel more like an athlete. I feel like I can keep the momentum of my swing going. And all it took was for me to enter 9 holes of solid, even back 9 or like 1 or 2 over. And I was like, oh shit, my handicap started to drop. And I mean, and then, then you just start putting it together.
Can I ask you about the 5 a.m.? I don't know what you call it, the 5 a.m., whatever it is.
5 a.m. boys, yeah.
5 a.m. fellas.
Because I know Steven Malvin talked about this and how golf helped him sort of, not party so much. Was that a conscious decision to make the 5 a.m. boys? Because we know we got to get our rest. We ain't partying. We're competing in the morning. Was that a conscious decision to start that off?
Fuck no. That shit started. I'm going to keep it all the way 100 with you. That shit started. My wife was in labor. She had the baby. And I said, I'm going to go play golf in the morning. And I literally, the baby was born. My daughter Soleil was born. And I literally went to go play golf with the fucking wristband on my hand. And I was like, babe, like, I'm at peace. Like, I was energized. I came back to the hospital. Like, where's my daughter? Like, I want to be here. And I got the golf itch out the way. Like that itch. We all get it. Like, fuck. I need to go hit some balls. Pause. So once that happened, I was like, so the homies was like, yo, like, you're really getting up at 5 a.m. Like, I'm gonna come fuck with you. So then Frankie hit me. He was like, yo, I'm gonna come fuck with you. Spike. And then it just started to grow. And I'm like, holy shit, like, everybody want to play golf with me at 5 a.m? I'm like, well, fuck it. And then I started losing weight. I lost 12 pounds.
Hell
just
yeah.
playing every single day, nine holes. That's how
you guys walk, right?
Yeah, we walk.
We walk the 9.
Is it a lot of elevation at that course, or you guys play
No, they
wherever?
were mostly flat. I mean, well, you know, Hanson's got a little bit of elevation, but mostly flat, right?
Yeah. But yeah, now I prefer walking over riding all day now. That's really helped me get my gin down.
You ever taken lessons?
I'm addicted to sitting on the toilet and watching my swing.
Mm-hmm. Film study.
I mean,
and then
Rafa, go ahead.
What also helped is like just when new people that want to get introduced to the game, that like they're like, yo, JC, can you show me how to play golf? I'm like, bro, I'm not a pro, but like let me show you what works. And you know, like that also helped me get like it was just remember certain things. Like, damn, I am supposed to fucking keep my head back. I am supposed to shift my weight when I'm teaching them how to hit the ball. So that also helped me get it down as well. And then it's just, you know, just obviously the clubs. I was playing 120 gram steel blades. Like, what the fuck was I doing? You know?
Yeah. Eddie Money, you got people in the comments?
Yeah, Shop Keep Dreaming said it's a marathon, not a sprint. Be committed to your craft. And he said JC one love. And then Luke Sherman said, enter 9 holes, ? Big pause.
Whoa, pause on that though.
Oh shit.
PJ said he gave you a lesson.
PJ, first of all, I took PJ to a video shoot because PJ was like, oh, like, where are you, like, what are you guys doing today? And me and Spike we was in a music video with Ty Dolla $ign playing golf. And he was like, I was like, PJ, just come along, bro. Like, let's help you out. So in return, PJ was like, yo, let me help you fix because remember I told you guys I had the yips for like a year. My ball I was aiming too far left, and I just had to play the slice. So he did help me fix my drive, but I didn't pay him for that. That's not a paid lesson.
Yeah, and he's not a real fucking coach.
And he's not a PGA coach, so
yeah, he's not a fucking PGA coach or a fucking
PJ,
coach at all.
Not my cack.
Yeah, PJ, you fuck.
What clubs do you play now, and like what's the best part of your game? What's the most consistent part of your game?
My chipping. I got manos. I got hands.
Soft hands.
Soft hands. Yeah. I play all Callaway now. I play the Apexes. I have the Quantum Woods and the lab. Oh, my putter. My lab putter. Today I had 20. Today I had 28 putts. Yesterday I had 26.
Damn.
Yeah. But the only reason why that's a lot of one putts is because I chipped I may not hit the greens.
Right.
Like my ball will be like around the fringe, but like I'm definitely getting it close to the hole for a tap in.
Instead of a 2-putt, it's a chip and a short 1-putt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is not a pot, bro. Wait till I see you tomorrow at the shop, bro. I'm gonna show you a pot.
JC, I gotta know this number, man. How many people do you honestly think that are playing golf right now because you drug them to the course? Because I've heard the list, and it's impressive. But like, how many people have you actually like drug them? You're gonna come play with me. You want a haircut, whatever. Like, have you ever thought about that?
I would honestly say about 98% of the barbers that you see golf. No, not 98. Let me say 95% of the urban golf community. I'm sorry, urban barber communities. They're golfing because of me. Like all the barbers in the Bay. You got LeBron's barbers playing golf, and my boy Mark, he's Kanye's barber. Like they'd always be like, "Yo, you always playing golf," and I'm telling them like, "Bro, like I don't even look for clientele in the rap space anymore. Like a lot of my clientele are from golf."
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
What does the barbershop culture and the golf culture have in common? I know there's always ties to skateboarding and golf. Or basketball and golf. How do those two things mesh?
It doesn't, and that's the best thing about it. So me being able to, like for example, like when I go to let's say just like nice golf clubs. Like if you go like when I go to Oak Quarry or I go to like a I don't even want to say that. Well, yeah, Trump or just even any private club. When I go to these courses and they're like, "Oh, so what do you do?" And I'm like, "Oh, I cut hair." They're like, "You cut hair?" Like, yeah. I'm like, "Yeah, I cut hair." And they're like, "Well, how much you charge?" I'm like, 500. And they look at me like, "Excuse me? Did you just say 500? 500 for what? Is that come with a happy ending?" No, motherfucker, that's for me to turn my clippers on. And then they're just asking me. I don't even like to say like, "Oh, I'm a celebrity barber." I just cut hair. And then like after the round, like when we go to the car, and then they see me pull out, like open my car, they're like, "That's your car?" I'm like, "Yeah, like you're a barber." So it has absolutely nothing to do with they don't mesh, but it's a good for me. I love it because it's like, how are you here and you're cutting? How are you able to play golf every day and you're a barber? You see what I'm saying? I know a lot of lawyers and doctors that they wish they could play golf every day, but they really can't.
True.
Yeah, the other Eddie, you had alluded to JC getting his handicap down, and the 5 a.m. fellas and the 5 a.m. boys playing. The thing about that, when I started playing with them, like it's so there's so many different people of different handicaps. Like Paul just started playing. There's a couple other guys that just started playing, and they're competing against each other. And then the other guys that were in between, like you're competing. So every morning, you're competing against XYZ guy. And we do like, one of the guys does like little rankings every week and shit. And but it's competitive and you're competing. So it's driving you to get better and try different things and fucking improve your game.
Yeah, that was the thing. Paul did not want to lose to Ernesto bad. So like we got my boy Ernesto, Captain. He's a dope videographer. He just started he picked up golf like a year ago. And he the first day him and Paul were going at it, he was like, "Oh, I'm not gonna be the worst one here." So then I was like, "Hey, what you guys should do is keep your score every single day for 9 holes. And whatever the gap is, like that's what you play the next day. And come Friday, if you lose, you gotta push the losers gotta push the winner's cart. And we're gonna record you and make fun of you, like, yeah, the walk of shame. Kind of like how girls be in Vegas,
Yeah. I love it. I love it.
5, 6 a.m. walk, or I'm sorry, the 10 a.m. walk when they're just walking barefoot,
There you go. AK, you got anything for JC?
Yeah. So, I kind of went through a similar thing. I joined my club and I was a 16 plus index. Now I'm under a 5. So I always talk to people who have had these like huge improvements in their index and play really, really well. When does it stop for you? Like, obviously you're where you're at now, like a 6. Like, what is there something you're working on or where you want to get next? Or because you're playing, are you playing net golf where you want to stay at a 6 to get enough strokes to at least be, competitive with the higher index guys? Like, where do you want to take your golf game?
I would love to. I mean, I already know the dream of me being on a PGA tour is never going to happen. That's never going to happen. But I would like to see how far I can go. I think the next thing I want to do is compete in actual SCGA tournaments. And the goal is to not get last place. Like let me make a top 20 or a top 10 and then go from there. But I just love the game so much because I know that it's the game of life. You know what I'm saying? And it's really helped me. Like I'm sober. I'm a better father now. I even got my wife into playing golf. So like just seeing her excitement of wanting to play, like that's our date night now,
Right.
That's
and
dope.
what's crazy about golf is it's so all consuming. Like, you think about the best shot you had, you'll think about that for days, or the putt you should have made, you'll think about that for days. Or like if you're working on something, you're constantly thinking about like, how can I work on this and make it better? It almost uses so much of your like mental capacity that you don't have the like attention span to do all the other shit that like was pulling you away from the positive things you want to do in your life. Like I've just seen so many people where golf made such an influence on them because it is so consuming and so addictive that like you just can't think of anything else if you really want to keep getting better.
Yeah, that I do feel you on that. I feel like it's just people got to be able to decompress, you know, what happened on the golf course. You got to leave it all on the course, you know,
100%.
because yeah, you're right. It'll start fucking with you. Like, oh man, like I think in our group chat, Ralph, like how long these group chats are just never ending. It's just like, oh,
They
you
don't
did
ever
this,
end.
that. You know what I'm saying? Like it gets bad, arguing and shit. Like,
we got a question from the chat. Shop Keep Dreaming asks JC, how long you hit your driver?
250, 260, middle fairway.
Middle fairway, baby. That's
Probably
what
like
counts.
I'd hit today. I hit 8 out of 14 fairways. Yeah. So I mean, it's either in the middle of the fairway or like it's not. I'd say I probably have like 3 or 4 blow up holes at worst, and that's when I feel like when I play my worst rounds is because I'm not locked in mentally. Like I just get distracted. I have the ability to shoot under 80 every round. I have the skill to do so. However, my mental is the one thing that I can say will always. I'll get a phone call from my daughter. Rob, you've seen it. London will call me, Dad, I want Starbucks. Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm playing golf. My oldest daughter, mid-round. Where are you at? Oh, you don't want to talk to me, Dad? I'm like, child, I'm playing golf. Like, you're not doing anything. I'm like, come on. Like that's like the worst thing. You know, wifey knows not to bug me on the golf course because I don't bug her. She literally books tee times.
Yep.
She books tee times on the weekends, and I'm like, go ahead, do your thing. I won't even call you.
I love it. Listen, we don't have a lot of time left. You spend a lot of time with us, but I do want to talk about 2 more things before we let you go. And one is etiquette. That I don't know if you're co-founder or founder. And also I want to talk about wedge wars, some that's possibly coming up. Which one? I mean, etiquette, if you guys don't know, is a dope ass brand. That's how I first, saw you, JC. Explain etiquette, how it started, and where do you see it going?
Can you guys pull up that video? It's this. I think it's the second video on my page. I'm wearing a red shirt.
Yeah, we can make that happen.
This is exactly how the brand started. Right here, the homies swinging in your backswing.
Etiquette, man. What the? Gosh.
My bad, bro. My bad.
Gosh.
So yeah. So the homies are always doing dumbass shit on the golf course, like in your backswing. They're like standing behind you, like, bro, get the fuck out my line, like. And it was just funny because it's like a lot of us have no etiquette. So we were mocking it. Really, we're like, bro, like play with etiquette. Like, where's your etiquette? And I do have etiquette when I want to, but that's how the brand started. So me, my buddy Spike, and my buddy Dallas, we all got together and we was like, hey, bro, like we're always playing golf. Like let's create a brand. Like let's create a lifestyle golf brand and like just make content for, like having etiquette. And it's not just necessarily having etiquette in golf, but like in any sport, you have to have etiquette. And then we looked it up and it wasn't trademarked. So we were like, what the fuck? Like, we're going to run with it. And it just happened like that. And then when Malbon seen it and they was like, yo, come to our headquarters. Like, let's sit down and talk. I know Steven through Schoolboy.
Mm-hmm.
So he was like, yo, come down. Like, let's sit down. Let's see if we can work something up. So, I mean, that's something that's going to be in the works. I kind of fell back from the production of the brand. I let Spike handle that. So Spike's, he's dealing with all the production and where it's going. I'm focusing on just promoting it, like letting everybody know, bringing awareness to it.
I love it, man. Rafa talked about a project called Wedge Wars. He explained it, but can you explain what that deal is?
Yeah, so let me go ahead. I'm gonna just say this right now. Wedge Wars was founded by myself and my wife. Brian, you had nothing or no input on that, so I'm going to put that on. What you may think, I asked you if you wanted to be a part of it. You had no idea. It wasn't your idea. It wasn't your name. So, Brian, kiss my ass. You can be salty all the fuck you want, but this is my wife and and myself, our idea. Sorry, but I have to put it on wax. What the fuck is he going to do? So it's like par three. It's like par three, golf where not everybody gets the whole 4 hours to get away and play golf. And when we did Wedge Wars, we was like, well, fuck it, let's just get real competitive. Like you can talk in your backswing, like you can wear whatever the fuck you want to wear, and let's get competitive. I think the first, how many people we had the first time? So come tell them.
It started because I was pregnant, and it was the only thing I could walk and play.
So she was pregnant and she couldn't play, so it was me and her walking.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, babe. And it just blew up to like I called all my boys. I'm like, hey, let's get like a little skins game going on. And I think the first night we did it, there was like 40 teams.
Damn.
I was like,
That's
shit.
crazy.
At Van Nuys, bro. At Van Nuys, we were playing in the dark, and I was like, fuck that. Everybody's got to play with a glow ball. You guys think you guys about to come out here and get skins? Nah, you got to use glow balls. And there was like 40 teams. It was fun, and everybody loved it. Like the vibe is just there. It gets competitive.
That's badass. We'd love to compete. I'm going to give you my last question. And I'll let everyone else get their last question in. I had wrote down like you got skills, golf and barber skills. And you have both, and you've built an incredible community in the barber game, and you're doing the same in golf, right? With Wedge Wars, with Play with Etiquette, 5 a.m. boys. Like you've done some crazy shit. What would hearing you talk and getting to know you more, I feel like people skills is your superpower. Would you agree with that? It's not that you have the best fade. It's not that like you could play golf the best. I feel like you're authentic and a people dude.
Yeah, I mean, babe, would you say the same thing? Yeah, I mean, I'm very likable. Like a lot of people everybody that I come across, they're just like, yo, like you're great. Like I'm like a chameleon. You can put me in a room with a bunch of executives and I'll be able to, hold a conversation with them. You put me in a room with some rappers, like I'm going to be able to hold my own ground. Like I'm just 100% me. And I'm very respectful. I'm very well respected. And I just think that goes a long way,
Mm-hmm.
It's people, when they like, oh, you got 3 daughters. Like, yeah, I got full custody of my kids,
Mm-hmm.
like, this is I just want to be the best version of myself, and like I said, motivate and inspire the next generation to just be great. And because I know what it feels like to have that. I think it's called imposter. What is it called, babe? Imposter syndrome.
Oh shit.
That's what it's called, imposter syndrome. Like I gotta be, oh, I'm fucking whatever the golf name, whatever. Like, but that's not who you are in real life. Like I am me in real life. Like, so that's all. It's just being able to just be you. And I am very personable.
AK or Don, Rafa, you guys have last questions for JC?
I do.
Don.
Go ahead, Don.
Who's your favorite luchador of all time?
I knew
There
that
it
was
is.
coming.
Hold on. I actually got a video of me wrestling a luchador, Johnny Nitro.
Great answer.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
If you can scroll down on my Instagram, he motherfucking body slammed me for my reality show. So I'm the only barber who had his own reality show. I shot a 13-episode reality show that aired worldwide. I shot it in 2018. And that's another thing. Like I produced, I'm a producer on that as well. But yeah, I gotta go.
Did you go over in that match or?
Fuck, man, he fucked me up. I'm suplex, like, wow, like it was bad. It's crazy.
Dude,
It was a good answer. It's the wrong answer.
JC,
It's the
we've had
correct
27
answer.
episodes.
Wait, what?
27 episodes. Don has asked every guest that question, and just literally question marks come popping out of their head. You actually had an answer, wrestled someone. Like that's pretty fucking wild, man. Good shit. Rafa, I'm gonna let you take our boy out here and
But
You-
mine's
you
an
end
easy
the show.
question. It's a softball question. Softball, easy question. What is? And I know you played some nice, great places, but what is the most famous, if you could say it, the most famous people you've played with at the best course that you could possibly play?
I would say, I mean, there's two. So I got invited to play the Summit Club in Vegas, which I'm taking all you fuckers out there.
I appreciate it. I'm pumped for that.
Bring you guys all to the Summit. We're gonna play with Mark Wahlberg and Dave Patel. But I played the Summit Club with Minwoo Lee. Almost got arrested that day.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, my sister was recording at the. Have you guys ever played the Summit Club?
no.
Not yet.
So we get to the Summit Club. The houses are $20 million. You can't play that course. I mean, you can't be a member there unless you own a property on that, own a home on that property, and those homes are $20 million. So
Is that the Bears Best? The old Bears
No,
Best?
no.
Oh, okay.
No.
Is this like
This
a
is
is this like a crazy timeshare pitch or what's going on here?
No.
You guys ever see Mark Wahlberg's when he's playing golf and he's in
Yeah.
Vegas? That's the Summit Club.
Okay.
Super, super private. So we get there. My little sister is recording like the homes, and the security at the check-in saw her doing that. So when we get to the clubhouse, the police pull up.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and my phone was in my golf bag. Like I already put it in the golf bag, and so the police I'm making fun of it. I'm like, look at these motherfuckers. Like, oh, I didn't do anything, and they're we're at a country club. He's like, excuse me, sir, can I speak to you? I'm like, wait, I was just playing. Like, what the fuck? He was like, yeah, this is a no phone community. Like, our security told us that you were recording, so I'm gonna have to ask you to come to the side and bring your phone. I said, the fuck I'm not. Like, my phone is in my bag. Like, search me. And I turned around like this. I was like, search me.
Oh shit.
But then Minwoo Lee comes out. He goes, what's the problem? And I'm like, man, they're trying to arrest me. What the fuck? He was like, he's my guest. He's not recording. Look at him.
Oh.
I was fitted too. So yeah, it was Minwoo Lee at the Summit Club, and Von Miller took me to Pebble Beach on my mother's retirement day, private jet. We played Pebble and Spyglass in the Marine Corps tournament, which Rob Riggle cheated us.
Yeah, I heard that story too.
Fucking 40 under in 2 days.
Oh,
come on, bro. At Pebble.
You gotta cheat better than that. You know, you can't.
I mean, Vaughn was trash then, but yeah, they flew us private to Pebble, and everything was paid for. Suites. We didn't have rooms. We had suites.
wow.
And it was just nuts. You know,
Right there.
Crazy.
Fuck
You earned
hey.
it and deserved it for sure. Sounds like you spread a lot of love. You know.
Yeah, for sure.
JC, I can't thank you enough for spending time, dude. I learned a lot of shit. You are 100% authentic, and I can't thank you enough. Rafa, thank you for hooking this up. AK, thank you for staying up. Don, always a pleasure. Guys, we're about to do the show. After the show, that's when the real fucking shit fucking goes down. But it's always the best.
All the tops come off, dude.
Oh,
Yeah, we're all
Just go fully tarps off.
Yeah, that's it.
Fuck.
That's it. Let's do it.
Rafa, take your shirt off. Rafa, take your shirt off.
I'm not taking my shirt off.
Fuck it.
This
What
is
the fuck is
fake,
happening?
Yeah,
There we go.
All right, fuck it. There we go.
Come on, Rafa. Come on, Rafa. Take it off. Take it off.
No, I can't. I can't do it. This shit got too crazy. This shit got too crazy.
Hey, is this the first time that y'all, like, you had somebody with their shirt off?
Yes.
Oh yes.
Rafa, take your shirt
I
off.
wear a tank top a lot, but
Rafa, take your shirt off. Just do it. Come on. Just take it off. Take it off.
Take that shit
Take it
off.
off. Take it off.
Take it off.
This is crazy, dude.
We've never ended a show tarps off.
Cut the shit.
everybody put your hand in. Yeah. Tarps off on 3. 1, 2, 3. Tarps off.
Stop off.
All right,
Oh
man.
my God.
All right, guys. Thank you,
We'll see
guys.
you next week. Yes.
All right, bud.
Hell yeah.
Hang
Wow.
on, Jason.